What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode with Mama and Papa Joe. Another simple cook today. We're doing salt and pepper pork ribs. We've got a rack of spares and a rack of baby backs. Let's get it. All right, we've got two beautiful racks of ribs today, both Smithfield Naturals, nice and thick, evenly thick, well marbled. Let's get them out of the package, rinsed, and dried off. So here's a better look at these ribs, man. I mentioned how evenly thick they were from end to end, nicely marbled. Won't require a whole lot of trimming. Same thing with the baby backs. Nice and thick, meaty, beautiful marbling all the way across. I'm going to just quickly get these cleaned up. And by that, I mean trimmed. Just a little bit of extra fat there that I don't want. Membrane removed, nice and thick, man. We're ready for seasoning. I told you up front, salt and pepper. That is all we're putting on these ribs today. Kosher salt and some 16 mesh cracked pepper. Don't worry about this salt. A lot of it is going to come off on the pit. No binders. Got nice moisture on these ribs. 16 mesh. I'm telling you, just salt and pepper really brings the flavor out in these ribs. I'm going to go on my rack. Folks, I've been telling you about these racks for years, how awesome they are. Really increases the versatility of your kettle. You're able to cook higher in the dome, meaning you can cook hotter, faster, without any dangers of burning. They're cheap. Amazon, Restaurant Supply, A Smart. You've really got to get one or two of them. They come in different sizes. 16 mesh. And we're going to call that good, folks. We're going to head outside and get our pit cranked up. All right, folks, our fire is ready to go, man. We're running some cowboy hardwood lump along with some cowboy hardwood garlic onion briquettes. Got a couple of pieces, chunk wood of your choosing right in there, all with our grate. We've got our hinge grate. That way we can reload if we have to during this cook. We're going to come back with our raised extension grate. And again, I mentioned how that allows me to cook higher into this dome, man. Get some good, clean, hot heat without worried about things burning. And all I'm going to do is rotate vent from one side to the other about midway through the cook. All right, folks, we are at 1 hour. And these things are going to be cooking fast. Woohoo! This pit is running about 425 to 450. All right, and they are feeling pretty good, man. Great color. I'm going to wrap these. So 1 hour in, I'm going to wrap, and I think we might be another hour wrapped in some butcher paper. Just vinegar and water. Soften my paper a little bit. Oh, yeah. A little bit on that rack. Let's get these back on the pit. We're going to be looking at maybe another half an hour to an hour, give or take, folks. Short cook. I'm going to actually turn my vent the opposite side now. All right, folks, 2 hour mark. So we've been an hour wrapped. And man, ooh, they're hot. Oh, they're feeling good. Lots of rendering. Ooh. Wow. I can always determine a finished rib, man. When I poke in it, I can poke a hole. You can see that hole right there. Oh my goodness. All right. Look at that. Look at the juices coming out of there, man. Oh, same thing here. Folks, we're going to take these off, man, and get them inside. If you are in the sauces, now would be the time to sauce this. Put it back, leave it on here for a couple of 5 minutes or so. But these are salt and pepper ribs. I am not going to sauce in any degree. Mama likes sauces, but she'll have to dip today on her plate. I'm not going to even bother with trying these meat side up. These things are slicing like butter. These were 2 hour ribs, folks. 2 hours. Tell me. Oh, folks. So tender. Wow. That salt and pepper is just magic. There you go, Mama. Folks, that salt and pepper is magic, man. So bright. The flavor is just so bright. Nice pop. Okay. Folks, these are just awesome, man. Wow. These are absolutely awesome. I mean, tender. Let's check out these spears. Wow. So once again, folks, nice and tender. Oh, they just come right off of here. Wow. Absolutely wonderful. Folks, salt and pepper, there's absolutely something to it. The bang, the freshness. There's nothing to take away from the porky flavor. The porkiness is leveled up. So give this a shot. This was a 2 hour cook. That little rack I told you about, you absolutely need that. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe. We absolutely appreciate it. Be on the lookout for another video coming very soon. And as usual, we want you guys to take care of yourselves, love each other, and Mom and I will see you when we see you. Holla!